everybody. Welcome in. Happy Monday. And we only have 2 days left in November. Is that crazy to hear? But I hope you guys are ready for a couple of last days here in November as we get ready to go fully into the holiday season into December. And actually, last night was the first night of Hanukkah. So, I mean, we're in it, and we're in it to win it. So, welcome in, guys. Glad you could join us here for this Monday edition of our Ear to Ear Magic live streams here at Walt Disney World starting today. And we're going to be at Magic Kingdom today and for the next few hours having a lot of fun. If you're watching for the very first time, my name's Chris. Love to have you guys join us for future live streams, but we stream from the parks every single weekday, Monday through Friday. So we're glad to have you guys in and to join us. My wife Susan will be joining us in the chat a little bit later on this afternoon, this morning I should say. So if you guys have any questions or things that pop up, feel free to ask in the chat because we would love to answer all of your questions and help you out when it comes to figuring out what you would want to do on future trips to parks that we visit here in Central Florida. So welcome in, everybody. Good morning, and let's head on out to the ferry boat. It's going to be a big one today. Let me flip this thing around real quick. I want you guys to see what we're looking at. Shiny, bright morning. It's sunny and bright. That's a monorail. And our ferry boat. Hopefully that's our ferry boat coming in right now. So welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you. Good to see you after a long weekend. It feels like it was a lot longer than normal, even though we were streaming normally as for this past Friday. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving holiday. For those with kids, welcome. You made it through the long week. Kids are going back to school today. You survived. Full-on Christmas music and not feeling bad about it now. So it looks like the ferry boat that's coming in now is going to be ours for this morning. Welcome in, guys. A quick roll call. So here we got morning, Dave. Peggy is here. Good morning, Peggy. Rachel, Captain Good Guy. Dave C is back with us after a little bit of a vacation and getting back into it last week. Good morning, June. Welcome in. Good morning, Florida Park Explorers. How are you doing today? Good morning, Steve. I said, well, I can stop it. What? Good to see you, and Colin. It is another Magic Kingdom Monday. Is our volume low? Let me take a look at that. See if that makes any difference there. If that makes any difference, Stephen, let me know. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Lisa. Florida Park Explorers is it chilly? You know what? I've got on a I guess a vest just to kind of help out. I think I'm going to be shedding this vest very quickly though. It's not going to stay with me very long. Current temperatures, I believe, are in the 60s. You look on like the battery of your phone. Yeah. I was close. It's 59 degrees right now. 59 degrees at the moment. But it's going to be looking rather nice today overall. We've got a high of 70 degrees here today. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be a sunny week. High of 70 today, high of 72, 76, 79, and 79 throughout the week. So as the week goes along, we are going to be getting back up into temperatures. A little bit of clouds later on in the week, but doesn't look like there's going to be too many rainy days, at least in the forecast at the moment. So I don't know how that fits into your definition of chilly. It's 59 degrees chilly. I'm sure there's several people on the chat right now who have been loving 59 degrees. Notice we've got our upper deck, lower deck boarding system installed almost fully here. Don't have the plank out just yet. The same system they have put in the Magic Kingdom is now over here at the TTC. Looking shiny and new. If you guys are watching for the very first time, welcome in. Glad you could join us today here on Ear to Ear Magic. We would love to have you jump into the chat, meet the rest of the Magic crew. Again, my name's Chris. I hold the camera. You guys in the chat make all the magic happen. That's why we call you guys the Magic crew. Welcome in. Morning, Jen. How are you doing today? Morning, T-Mac and Kat. And welcome in this morning to Pickles, one of our newer subscribers here on the channel and one of our newer members of the Ear to Ear Magic crew. Morning, Rob. I did have a good Thanksgiving. It was, we did some traveling, went to go visit family, took a couple of days to do that. And we traveled this year for the first time with our dog, all 130 pounds of her. And it went really well. So we may have future traveling with her because she did really great in the back. Oh, gonna be here tomorrow. Safe travel, T-Mac. All right, good. Let me know if you ever hear anything weird going on with that again. I don't know if it was just where we were at. I've already made certain adjustments to it, so I appreciate the feedback. Thanks for keeping me in the chat, guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard. We're on our way to the Magic Kingdom. A couple reminders again.
Good morning, Leanne.
Please let those stairways remain free. No sitting, standing.
It is perfect Spirit Jersey weather. I'm a little bit chilled on the legs at the moment, but that's also on the ferry boat. Morning, Troy. I love it. A lot of people are going to be here the next few days. I can't wait. You know what do we say around here? We can't wait to see you guys in the parks. And as always, if you guys are ever in the Disney parks and see us walking around having fun, please come up and say hello. Anything under 70 is cold. So we're about 11 degrees shy of warm for you just yet. Morning, Rachel. Good morning, Disney's Michael Town's Love House.
You're clear.
Say, Naomi asked, is there a special line to enter into the park with a 30-minute early arrival window when staying at a resort?
Reminder for those of you on the upper deck of the
I'll let the captain finish speaking.
When we arrive at the Magic Kingdom from the front of the top deck.
And we're going to be at the top here getting off. So
Magic Kingdom will be open until 9 this evening. Last boat's leaving there 10 o'clock tonight. Disney Enchantment fireworks will be at 8 o'clock this evening. If you are staying for the fireworks, we recommend staying in the park until after they finish.
that bird just landed on the ferry boat.
When they finish,
Bird just flew over to the ferry boat, landed on it.
When the fireworks end, to stay in the park, there's at least 45 minutes left for you to enjoy shorter lines and a quicker exit.
All right, so back to Naomi's question. Is there a special line to enter the park if you are staying at the resorts and get in 30 minutes early? That really depends on the park, Naomi. If you are going to Hollywood Studios or... Yeah, honk. We gotta get one more honk. If you're going to Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom, there is a special line to get into that would allow you to enter early. If you're going to Epcot or Magic Kingdom, everyone goes through the turnstiles at the same time, but there is a special rope area where they do check once you're inside to let you further into the park. So Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, yes, go to the far left when you're going to the turnstiles. And there's a special line where they're checking for your entry to the resorts. But if you're going to Magic Kingdom or Epcot, everyone goes in the same lines, and then you just go to a rope later, and they scan you in to further go into the park. Morning, Brandy! Did my dog get a treat? She did get a new treat, but the one that we got a while back and we were saving for, and she tore it up already. It's already had to be disposed. One of those super tough chew toys. Yeah, right. She put an hour into it and it was demolished. Morning, Jen. Morning, Hazan. How are you? Thanks, Dave. So far, we're up to 46 likes, guys. As you guys are coming in, please help us out by hitting that thumbs up button. See how quickly we can get into 100 likes, triple digits, and have YouTube help us share out our stream to gain some new friends and members of our crew today. So thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Well, you can fish in these waters. I don't know if they can really say much. I think most of the fishing is in Bay Lake, though. We always enjoy running into our friends in real life. Hey, these people really exist. Ain't nobody buying no bots and no fake followers and likes and stuff on this channel. I prefer real people. Keep it that way too. Good morning, Craig Robotics. How are you? Welcome in. Being coy. Carol says, good morning. I'm excited. I got a Cyber Monday deal to go see Frozen, the musical, in 2 weeks. Hey, $50 to see a musical like that. It's a pretty good deal. That's going to be fun. Because this is a free floating restaurant, you can have a tendency to I know, Naomi. With the big dogs, and they say they're all tough, and and you spend extra money because they're super duper rough. I'm like, no, they don't last at all. Morning, Mr. Bob. Welcome in. They're running 3 ferries today, guys. 3 of these guys. Yeah, anybody know if we got honk in the chat this morning? You can see our train station right there, right behind it. There's our Christmas tree. You know, for once, I actually did. I had my Raisin Bran this morning. So I'm doing better than I am most other mornings. Lauren B. Lauren says, what's on the agenda for today? Rides, merch, a little of it all. Well, I think I want to see, maybe go see some other princesses. We may hit Fairy Tale Princess Hall at one point. Do get some more rides in there, of course. And I might see if we can find ourselves a Christmas treat that we can look forward to for all you guys coming in the next few weeks. Let's find something that we can review, take a look at, and share with you guys. Let you know whether or not you're going to put it on your bucket list or not. So is MK in my top 2 Walt Disney World parks? I would probably say so. Purely because of the amount of rides and attractions that are available.
As you get onto the gateway, it's a small step. There is a small step up onto the gateway.
I like the fact that, you know, there's a lot to choose from. There's a lot of attractions to work with and to do, so it makes it really nice. Oops, pardon me, I'm sorry.
There's a step there. Watch your step. Welcome ashore.
There we go. This new system does make boarding and off-boarding very, very, very nice. Twice as fast. It was so nice meeting you and Susan last Friday and Epcot. I'm glad we were able to go last minute because, you know, at one point we didn't have park reservations at all for last week because of the holidays. And then the Festival of the Holidays had opened up for Epcot. I'm glad we got to go. I'm glad you guys get to go. And thank you guys for stopping and saying hello. It means a lot to us when we get to meet you guys. Countdown's getting better, Jen. Let me know if I can help you guys out with any other dining reservations for your upcoming trip. Glad to help you guys out. If I could have any job in MK, what would you do?
The right side just runs right near the bus. Leave it up to you. Left side has been moving better.
Which way you going?
Right.
I gotta say, if I could have any job, there's 2 of them that come to mind, Mr. Bob. First one that comes to mind, pretty much in the immediate, I would love to be able to perform in the parades. I would love to be a parade performer. I have no dancing talent whatsoever, but to be a move it, shake it dancer would be a lot of fun. But if I was able to choose a secondary position, I would really love to be able to help, the monsters on the laugh floor. I think that would be a lot of fun. A lot of people say I should be a jungle cruise skipper. I don't know, what do you guys think? Where do you see me best placed? If you were in Disney HR and I walked into your office, where would you put me in MK? All right, so Jen, the extra 30 minutes to get into the park in the morning is for all guests. The extra magic hour sort of things at night is only for deluxe resorts. But they're a little bit fewer and far between. There's not nearly as many of those. Rachel's at 105 days. The countdown is going. Naomi, I can look that up for you. You should be able to also find that on my Disney experience. We'll help you guys look for that. We'll figure out exactly what those days are and when they're released. They're not released too far in advance, so we might not know about them for January just yet. That 5 seconds of uncertainty, you have a ticket, you have a reservation, and still it spins and you have 5 seconds of, oh my gosh, is it going to turn green? Is it going to turn green? Jen knew what I would probably answer.
Crazy driver comes through the wheelchair.
Good morning, Melanie.
Hold on, guys.
Hello, everybody. Here you leave today. You enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Haven't seen him yet, but I'm hoping it's not going to be too long. Hey, if things go right, we might actually go in and hang out with him for a second. Collector says, I would be a train engineer. I actually know a cast member whose dream was always to be an engineer on the train, and he achieved it. But unfortunately, for the past several years, he has had to do other jobs because, of course, the train is not running. So I know he's excited about the potential of that eventually coming back once Tron is completed. But it's funny. I actually had a video of the train going by many years ago, and I posted it on Ear to Ear Magic, and he saw it. I'm not sure how, but it was him in the engineer's booth. He was the engineer that day. He was so excited. He reposted it, and I'll never forget that. That was a lot of fun to see him get excited about seeing himself on the train. Oh, Mary, that sounds nice. Bob says Jungle Cruise Guide. Be a jungle skipper. I could see Sarah. I could see you on the Jungle Cruise. Cast on. Yeah. Can you imagine me being on a horse trying to act like a Gaston? I couldn't do it. Oh, I would enjoy it. I would enjoy being a photo pass photographer. Oh, I love the Jamators. They got the beat. They got the beat. They got the beat. Yeah, they got it. Just like I want to be a photo pass photographer or a skipper. Country bears. No, would you guys like to take a slow walk down Main Street, USA?
Put your hands down.
Well, my Magic Band at the moment, I haven't changed it in about a year. The Magic Band today is my Club 33 Harambe House band. I have one for each of the 4 parks, but I've been wearing this one for a while. Speaking of Harambe, welcome in Kadani Shan and Jumbo. Yeah, I couldn't get away with Haunted Mansion. I'd smile to I'd laugh. I'd crack jokes. I can't do deadpan too well. Lisa could be all the one of the people who stands in the front and raises her hand every time it goes blue. Yeah, the only 2 parks that have the extra magic hours are going to be Epcot and MK. So if I could pick any job in Disney, it would be either a dancer in The Lion King. Oh my gosh, I love those dancers. And they have such great outfits too. Their costumes are just hilarious. I don't want to be a zebra. So if you're booking and wanting to book a DVC villa or room, we could book those if they're done with cash. But if they're purchased through points, that is actually through the Disney Vacation Club system and is not something that travel agents have access to. So we can't help unless it's actually a cash purchase as opposed to a points purchase. Now, we can still kind of to talk a little bit more about that. If you were to book your room through points, through DVC, that's perfectly fine. But when it comes to tickets, we can still help you with that. Look at all the warm people. And only half of them are wearing blue jeans. Good morning, Pat. 39 degrees in Jersey. Woo. We're now getting into the 60s. And if you guys are just coming into the chat today, we've got a high of 70 for today, looking really nice. Not too hot at all. You know what that means? Extra time to eat and finish your Dole Whip. High of 70 today, sunny, no chance of rain, at least not manageable. Tomorrow's high of 72, Wednesday's high of 76 for the first day of December, and then going into 79 for the rest of the weekend. A little bit of clouds later in the week, but no rain in the forecast as of yet. I don't know if I could shake my tail feathers enough. Number one duck, that's for sure. Thank you guys for continuing to hit that thumbs up for us. We're only 25 away from hitting triple digits today. Thank you guys for helping us out. So Sarah, if there's a great deal on Royal Caribbean, we can help take care of that for you. Matter of fact, if you'd like to, Susan is at the house right now and is at a computer and can help you out if you want her to do that. And that goes for anybody. You guys have a Cyber Monday deal with any of the travel. It's the same deposit. We do the exact same things if you were to book it yourself. The only difference is our name will be attached to your travel. So if you would like some help on getting a Cyber Monday deal, you can reach out to Susan at susanedwards@travelmation.net. Or you can give her a call. Her contact information is also provided down into the description of our videos. Morning, Jonathan. Welcome in. See, that's just not right, Leanne. That's just not right. Welcome in, Ross, for LFC. House flying to TRA. I'm blanking on that airport signature at the moment. Which one is TRA? Cold and frosty. I know we have our friends Orlando posted some pictures this weekend. They got some snow. Of course, it melted by the next day. Threw me off. Everybody's getting their castle pictures. You know what? And Bob, the 50th logo, at first I wasn't too sure about it, but you know what makes it really, really good looking is when they put the projections on it at night. All the projections have been modified to incorporate the logo. So it actually comes alive and sparkles along with the rest of the castle. It's pretty amazing. Good job, should be a weatherman. Yeah, we could get that. We can ship that up to you, some dry ice. But it really is kind of good Dole Whip weather. Good morning, Runs with Scissors. Mr. Bob says, have you been on Mardi Gras? Now, we tend to they don't really celebrate Mardi Gras here, so to speak. They do have a Mardi Gras parade over at Port Orleans French Quarter, which is pretty fun. It's still low-key. Nothing really advertised fully about it. Where we go to Mardi Gras, where we really go to party in Mardi Gras is over at Universal. That's our place to really hit the parties. And they have a universal Mardi Gras parade. They have Mardi Gras food. And they announced that they are coming back fully for 2022. So we're looking forward to that. Yeah, Sarah, reach out to Susan. If Susan jumps into the chat, we can even give her a heads up. Don't miss out on a Cyber Monday deal, and we can take care of that for you today. Oh, the Carnival Mardi Gras. Yeah, we were supposed to be on that. Sorry, I'm thinking. I was in my mind of theme parks. You know, I'm always thinking about the next festival, the next situation coming up.
You like that, Chrisette?
Out. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. We're getting
The Mardi Gras is an amazing boat. We were supposed to be on it the day before it first set sail, and something happened, and we missed our opportunity. It was kind of sad.
You know,
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
who do you think it is? That's what it is. It's
There you go.
Oh, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you'd say it all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright,
Wow,
won't you guide
some
us
bass.
tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Hey!
Woo!
Hey guys, what do you call a deep-fried Santa? What? It's Krispy Kreme.
I like that one. A deep fried Santa, a crispy Kringle.
We're celebrating something really big.
It is 50 years in the making, and you thought of the perfect name for it.
The world's most magical celebration. Catchy, isn't it? It makes us just want to break out into song. Now, you might hear this video on the streets today, and if you do, it's called The Magic is Calling.
The magic is calling. By the way, I'd like to welcome in all of our new subscribers today who have hit that subscribe button here on Ear to Ear Magic. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And we are so glad that you could join us in the Magic crew. If you've hit that subscribe button today, do us a favor, let us know in the chat so that everyone can welcome you in, get to know you a little bit better, and introduce themselves to you as well. Welcome in, new subscribers. Glad to have you part of the crew. The magic is calling us. Come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. The most magical place on earth. Oh, we've lost our sound. You can still answer the call. Woo, I'm walking right into the sun. Let me get you some visors. Anybody want a visor? All right, let's head on into Tomorrowland. We gotta wait for the crossing station here. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know if I could be a Dapper Dan. I don't know how I'll look in vertical stripes. At least I get to change colors and outfits every 3 months, right? So for those who aren't able to spend and come back and see every season, hopefully as things get a little bit more normal around here, and I can continue to bring you guys live streams into 2022 as well, you'll notice that not only the Dapper Dans, but eventually the Main Street Charlie players, they have seasonal outfits. And their outfits will change. So you can tell when the official season has started, the new season has started, when the performers come out with their new costumes. We only need 13 more people to hit that thumbs up to help us get that first milestone. It's going to be our lucky 13. Hey, we're going on TV mode here, people. This is happening. We're going big. No time for chat. We got chores to do. We're going on TV mode. That's serious. That means every little mistake I make is magnified to all 55, 65, almost up to 70 inches diagonally. No room for error. Morning, Colin. It is a beautiful day today, Colin. In the 60s, and it will be a high of 70 today, so it won't get too hot. Hot enough for me to want to take this vest off eventually. All this talk from Mr. Bob about our Peoplemover means I guess we got to get up here and see what's going on with Tron. So let's give it a check. We're in real trouble now. We're like in 4K at like 80 inches. Every pore is there. It's like when Jen's working and she looks up from her chores, I'm staring into her soul. Oh, come in, JD. Peoplemover. Yeah. Chase was Chase our number 100 today? Were you lucky number 100, Chase? Awesome, man. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up, hitting 100. All right, the Magic Crew has done their part, YouTube. It's now your job to go out and find us some new family, some new Ohana to join us here in the Magic Crew. Go out, you know the assignment. And thank you guys for hitting that like button and making it possible.
We're going to later.
So according to some, the crowd levels today, we're in a pretty good park. We're in a pretty good park for crowd today. Well, so we'll see. We'll test it out. Global warming. I'm already ready to take mine off, dude. Matter of fact, when we get on the Peoplemover, all right, get our mask on because we are going to the second floor. Oh, Chase is awesome. Of course, you got to get back to work now. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. We've had supply chain issues on all kinds of things here. And there have been certain items that we look for, certain items that Susan needs that we normally restock for our clients. And we have been unable to get them at certain times. When the Vault collection came out in October, certain items of the Vault collection did not come in with the rest of them, so they had to wait till they came in later. So we're still hitting that. We're still having that issue. So I did not sign the petition. I know there was a huge search for that. I don't know if anybody else did, but I'm too busy doing what I can to enjoy the parks as much as I can. I hope so, Jen. I was hoping so. This one. Again, thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up today.
May I have your attention?
Oh, Peoplemover, stop moving.
Remain seated. This ride has stopped temporarily and will resume motion at any time. Please remain seated for your own safety.
For our safety,
Thank you.
remain seated. So, welcome in, guys.
You
guys are just joining us.
Happy
Monday. I'm wearing a mask and my glasses are fogging up. I might be a little bit better. I hope you guys are having a great Monday so far. And thank you for taking the time to come in and hang out with us for a little bit. And if you're ninja watching at work, I'll try not to scream out loud too much on any of the rides today and alert your boss. If so, just tell them it's a new form of park therapy, theme park therapy, and if they have any issues with it, they can bring it up with HR.
Attention all people moving past the for your safety, please remain forward, actively seated with your hands on seat and legs in the vehicle. I don't want to be manager. For those who want to get immediately. Thank you.
That's right, Randy. Not only did I remember my mask, I remembered my hat too.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated throughout your journey, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your car. And please supervise the children.
You know, Bob, we've had a lot of people ask about merch, and I've always kind of felt weird about merchandising because, you know, my focus has always been on the parks and the community itself, but I have a feeling we're going to have to make a big headway into that into 2022. Right now, we don't have a merchandise line, but we've got some things in the works that we tried to do during the pandemic. We may restart those back up hopefully soon.
The Peoplemover is the perfect vehicle for people watching, so keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. All right, here's your castle shop right there. Gotta love it.
Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents Progress City, Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community in Tomorrowland. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized. If your future includes shopping, then you'll want to visit some traders where you'll find the greatest goods from around the galaxy. At the Tomorrowland Speedway, put the pedal to the metal and speed towards the checkered flag in your very own race car. Young or old, this is your chance to drive in the fast lane without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
I don't know, where are the flying cars? We need the flying cars. That would make it much better. All right, let's see what we got going on here, friends. You can see our walkway, our gangway into the attraction is coming around nicely. Good morning, Samantha. Welcome in, Lisa.
Travelers and rockets, please remain seated as your flight will continue to launch. Most travelers awaiting departure, please remain where you are.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon.
If you guys are just joining in, we're doing the Kilimanjaro Safari at night. Oh, look, a giraffe. Is that what I think it is? It is. This is an entire group of painted dogs balancing on one another's shoulders. That is amazing. It's really dark in Space Mountain today. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, wait, there's a light. There's one light. Do you guys see that? That's all we're gonna see. That's all we're gonna see today. Dubai National Day.
Welcome back to Tomorrowland.
That
Be sure to visit
December 1st?
while you're here for an adventure that's out of this world.
You guys understood the assignment. A black bear in a coal mine, ain't. And you know what? It doesn't really smell like diesel right now. Oh wait, never mind. I take that back. Comment rescinded.
For a different high-flying adventure, hop on board the Astro Orbiter. Pilot your own spacecraft as you take a spin around the planets and ascend to otherworldly heights.
So that's how you guys got 3,500 views in one day in Magic Kingdom on last Thursday. We got to see the Space Mountain with the lights on.
We're now approaching Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Inside this rotating theater, 4 families welcome you into their homes of yesterday and today.
Good morning, Disney golfer. Welcome in. We are in Tomorrowland, enjoying a little bit of Peoplemover. Wanted to check and see. We haven't been on this in a way. It's been a couple of weeks. I wanted to see how Tron has looked since they've been adding more and more to the front entrance. Is Space Mountain scary? Is a very subjective question. I don't find it all that frightening, but it is in the dark. So even though it only reaches miles, about 24 to 26 miles per hour, which is in a really slow roller coaster, people think that it goes a lot faster because of the fact that it's in the dark.
Calling all Space Rangers, this is Buzz Lightyear. Report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor Zurg.
As an honorary Space Ranger, you'll use your own personal laser cannon to save the entire galaxy.
Anybody excited about the Lightyear movie coming out next summer? Good morning, G. Welcome in.
This time it's Laughter Thereafter at Monsters Incorporated, so drop in and join Mike Wazowski and all his pals at Monsters Incorporated platform. Share the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Keep it moving. We're on a tight schedule here.
As we approach the Tomorrowland Transit Authority station, our Grand Circle tour is coming to an end, but not to a stop, because this transportation system never stops.
If you guys are just joining in this morning, welcome into the Magic Kingdom. Thank you for joining us for a little bit of fun, checking what the crowds are going to be like today.
Peoplemover. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard.
And if this is the first time watching an ear-to-ear Magic Stream, we are so glad that you've joined in. Glad to have you. We sat back, we relaxed, and now we're done.
Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep your arms away from the doors and remain seated until the doors slide open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution
All right, so our wait times right now, 15 minutes for Tomorrowland Speedway, 10 minutes for Laugh Floor. Astro Orbiters is 70 minutes. 5-minute wait for Peoplemover. And it is also a 50-minute wait for Buzz Lightyear. 35 minutes for Space Mountain. Other wait times we got right now, 35 minutes for Dumbo, 20 minutes for Barnstormer, 5 minutes for Little Mermaid. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is an hour, 20 minutes for a Mad Tea Party, and 30 minutes to hang out with Winnie the Pooh. $25 and 35 minutes to meet Princesses in Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Good to see wait times are now being posted in My Disney Experience. 25 minutes for a carousel, which is, whoa, crazy. 10 minutes for Mickey's PhilharMagic. 1 whole hour to ride Peter Pan's Flight. 25 minutes for It's a Small World. 45 minutes to join a ghost host in his mansion. Right now, Aladdin is not flying very high, and they are down. 45 minutes for the Jingle Cruise, 35 minutes for Pirates, 30 for Splash Mountain, and 45 minutes for Big Thunder Mountain. Strangely enough, it's also 35 minutes to go see Mickey over in the Magic Square, or Town Square Theater. That's not too bad, especially considering it's one of the 2 rides that you can buy individual lightning lanes for. Beautiful day here so far. Not a cloud in the sky. Now, usually about that time when I say that, it's when they start popping up out of nowhere. No. And you're like, wait a minute. Really, Phil, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it just doesn't have high loading numbers to it. It doesn't put as many guests through at a time as, say, some of the other rides. And it just kind of slows things down. Oh, yeah, Brandy, the ride times last week were insane. Crazy. This is a 15-minute wait for Tomorrowland Speedway. I'm unsure. It looks a little long. Might need to be revised. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. You know, there are times, Philly Phil, where I think that Mr. Rogers did not do a good job of fully preparing me for all the people that are in my neighborhood. I mean, he did his best. Sarah Bush's left forward. guys like the laugh floor. You know that one new set of jokes we saw the first time we went to the laugh floor after it reopened? I have not seen or heard it since. It was a pretty short wait for it, wasn't it? Might have to make my way back there. I think, Randy, Sarah just feels at home on the laugh floor. It's like where she was meant to be.
Oh, there they go.
Thinking about Mr. Rogers, he was just very much a sincere man. Something that's hard to find these days. It is awesome, Gabriel. I'm really looking forward this week to also getting back out and over to Universal. I did put Universal on tomorrow's schedule. Let's go over that just a little bit, shall we? So today, of course, we're in the Magic Kingdom. Tomorrow, we're going to be starting off in Universal Studios. Get a little bit of hula days going on. And I don't know, maybe we'll even catch a glimpse of the Grinch. That will be starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you guys could join us tomorrow for that. Wednesday, we will be at Hollywood Studios, starting off at Rope Drop, 9:05 a.m. Thursday, we will be back for the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays for some more storytelling. We might have intentionally skipped a few storytellers and performances last Friday so that we have some more to share in future live streams. That will be this coming Thursday, December 2nd. And then Friday, we will be at Animal Kingdom, 8:05. All of these are already up on our schedule for the week and up on the channel. So if you guys have already hit the subscribe button and want to come back and watch more live streams with us this week, you can go ahead and find them already on the channel. As a matter of fact, if you wanted to, just to help the analytics a little bit more, you could already go ahead and hit the thumbs up on them. It says going to do Animal Kingdom tomorrow to see the Christmas decorations and on the Epcot to snack on some holiday treats. I love being a local now. It is nice. It is extremely nice. Just want to get another view of our construction here. Our focus has been away from the track and the covering on it into this new building over here. And as what we just saw walking through earlier, they are working on the walkway that's coming up into this area. I'm seeing lots of stairs. I'm sure those are just access maintenance stairs. But that one's really starting to fill out as well for Tron. Morning, Chris. How are you? Now, these trees weren't always here, but I guess they're here for now. They're only going to get bigger. You know, it's interesting that you say that because They've announced that Guardians of the Galaxy will open up summer of 2022, but have not said anything about Tron. So I don't know. I don't feel confident that we're going to have anything before next summer on it, because I think they don't announce dates until they have some confidence level in them. They first started telling us that Guardians of the Galaxy was 2022. And the D23 destinations, they told us it would be summer of 2022, and they've narrowed it down, meaning they're getting closer and closer to when they think things will be done. Summer is still a big range and window. And the fact that we've not even heard a year from Disney on Tron doesn't make me feel very confident right now for at least the first three quarters of 2022. Welcome in here for a moment. Good morning. But that's just using South Georgia boy logic, which doesn't necessarily translate into Disney logic. So take that with a grain of pretzel salt. All right, I want to pop in and see some holiday treats. How about you guys? Let's go into the Big Top Souvenirs. See what we got in our bakery. So one of our cast member friends who we first met here at the Big Top many years ago, and Big Top just opened back up in August, and she just returned to work. She just had her last day as a cast member right before Thanksgiving. So I'm excited for her new opportunities, but also part of me is kind of sad that we're not going to be seeing her familiar smiling face when we come in moving forward. So Indiana Jones is going to be opening up in about another 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, Gabriel. And Disney did say that Fantasmic would be opening up next year. They just didn't tell us when. So we should have at least 2 more attractions in Hollywood Studios here, fairly soon, hopefully. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to show you guys. Let's see. There we go. All the holiday treats. If you want a small snack, I got a small cookie over here. But it's huge. We're just window shopping if you wanted to grab anybody else's.
I'm still thinking. Okay, I think I'm ready to order. Could I get
Peppermint,
one of the pink sugar cookies,
marshmallow,
one of the blue sugar cookies,
a mini marshmallow treat, or gingerbread cookie?
a gourmet vanilla cupcake, and an eggnog fudge, please.
All kinds of red and green goodness in there. I'm just going to slip back out this way. Oh, promise. Still not a whole lot of merchandise in here. It used to be a huge merchandise store. All of the shelves are now covered in curtains. I'm not sure if and when that's going to return.
Look at these.
Guess I could have just come over here. It's a lot better, a lot easier to just look at the display. Good morning, Nicole. Welcome in. Thank you. Peanut churros. I don't recall ever seeing churros in here, so I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gabriel, we were sitting right there. I remember that day. Hopefully, Phantasmic does open up by your trip. I need to go back to Phantasmic myself. So Sarah's asking the question: what are some of your Christmas traditions that you guys have? If anybody wants to share in the chat, what do you guys do or like to do as Christmas traditions? Doesn't even have to be Disney related. Just what do you guys do for Disney with your family? What do you guys shoot for? I can start it off for Christmas traditions. I like to ride around. I like to take a night and just ride around and look at Christmas lights. It's been harder and harder to do because for some reason Liberty doesn't really care to look at Christmas lights. She doesn't really care about just driving around and looking at lights, whatever they may be. She gets bored easily. But I love doing that. I mean, I just love taking an evening and just getting lost, actually. I don't even have to have a plan. I just get in the car and drive around, which drives Susan nuts because she's like, well, where are we headed? Well, nowhere. We're just driving around, look at lights. But where are we headed to look at lights? Around. But I love doing that. That early? Wow, that's funny. You guys, the Christmas tradition is hacking for their January Disney trip. Wow, look at the crowds all of a sudden in this area, like we got a bottleneck. Gabriel says, travel the local neighborhoods to see all the beautiful lights. See, and that, Gabriel, we've been here. This will be our third year, our third Christmas since we moved here. 20-minute standby wait. Look how far back the line is, guys. I have a hard time believing that's 20 minutes. As long as we've lived here, we've never gone to like any of the big Christmas things, Christmas displays here in Orlando. You know what I'm talking about? How's it going, man? What you doing here? Doing good.
Your magic right there, gang.
Mouse Talk, which everybody say hello to Walt. We're it's okay to cross the streams. I know what they say not to, but at least if the streams are friendly streams, it's no problem at all. So
Monday through Friday. So when we're not live, I'd say just going over there and seeing them,
and
because they are fantastic. They do a great job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What do you think of the crowds today?
Very, very busy.
And it started off kind of.
It's a good barometer of how busy it is.
It says it's a 20-minute wait though.
It's not 20 minutes.
I don't believe it either.
Even though it's an Omni mover.
That doesn't look 20 minutes. Now when they're going to start extending this over into the meet and greet area here soon. And I'm like, there's no way that can be 20. Now, they also said it was a 15-minute wait for Tomorrowland Speedway, and the line was almost all the way to the Mad Tea Party. And I'm thinking they're usually really on top of keeping up with the wait times, but I think they're a little bit lagging just a little bit today.
I think so too.
It's getting there though. It's getting there. Yeah. So,
good seeing you. Have fun.
Oh, you too, man. It's great weather. When are you going to take off the overlining? I'm giving maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, it's that. It's that. You're right.
Well, it'll take long. I've almost taken this off twice.
I know.
Close.
Yep.
So
the wind is just keeping it well enough that this is comfortable.
I almost took it out before the Peoplemover, but as I was going up the incline, I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep it on.
Let's keep it on.
Keep it on a little bit longer. It's doable. All right, man. Good to see you, Walt. Mouse Talk. Thanks, guys. Love it when Walt can join into the chat. He does so every so often. always welcome to come in. Great guy. Sarah says decorating the Christmas tree with everyone, but also avoiding fights. I understand that completely. Cozy Christmas, Christmas carols at church. That's a lot of C's there. That's a lot of alliteration. Christmas carols at church called Cozy Christmas. I like alliteration, but I also like singing Christmas carols too. See, and I've been told that several times, and I've not done it, and I'm a little nervous because I've seen videos of these, of the traffic that goes along with that. You know, I don't miss the Atlanta traffic since we moved down here. I feel like going back in the celebration, I'm going to have to pull back into my Atlanta days. Rob, you see, that's my mentality. You go where the road takes you. And I don't plan it out ahead of time. I don't have a course. I don't have a destination. I just go. Sort of like this line just goes right on out into the middle of the path here out of Gaston's Tavern. That's a long line for Gaston's Tavern, guys. Good morning, Janice. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving as well. We're talking family traditions, favorite family traditions, whatever those traditions may be. Sarah says, my favorite tradition is decorating the house with friends and making wreaths with the family. You know, I've never made a Christmas wreath by hand. That sounds like it would be pretty fun. But a lot of crafty. It's a little more crafty than I'm accustomed to. But it would be fun though. And did you guys know if you do stuff like that with you know, extra branches and things, if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and when they're trimming their trees and they have branches fall off, they usually throw them into a bin and they just give them away for free. So if that's the kind of stuff you do and you're like, where do I get some materials? Go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, walk into their garden department and just say, hey, where's your free greenery bin? Going to Disney again. Going to Disney again. So last year we announced on Christmas we're going to Disney again. Are you making a similar announcement this year? And by the way, guys, if any of you are looking for some ideas for Christmas and you're thinking about a trip in 2022, if there's any way we can help you, and now of course we always, you know, with Travelmation travel agents, we can help you book, we can help you plan, but we can also help you do a lot more. If we'd like some suggestions, some ideas of how you can surprise your family, and if there's any way we can help you in doing that, let us know. You know, it would be kind of cool if maybe we could do a special YouTube video just for you and your family as a surprise. Nobody else has to know it's for your family until you start watching it. And we would love to be able to do certain things like that. We've done it before, and we're always open to love, to make surprises like that even more special. So let us know how we can help if that's something that you're looking forward to do for Christmas this year. What is the longest amount of time that I've waited in a queue? I have waited, what was it? I'm trying to remember. It was for an opening day attraction, and it might have been Hagrid's Motorcycle Adventures, Magical Creatures. It wasn't necessarily one queue because we had to get there early and stand in a queue for the park and then go get into another queue for the ride. But we got there about 7 o'clock that morning, and I think we got on at about 10:30. So maybe about 3 hours is probably the longest I probably have waited in a queue. Welcome in, Pikachu. How are you doing today? All right, well, we got our new Feel Her Magic sign out. Looks nice. John, did you guys actually make it inside the park today? If you did, I hope you get a chance to say hello. Now, I've heard about St. Augustine as well as their reputation for some really great Christmas decor and displays. Please do, John. Come find me. Come say hello to everybody. I think everybody would love to meet John. All right, so when we first came into the park, it was about an hour wait for Peter Pan's flight. It's still 60 minutes, so it hasn't changed much. Rich Ryan says Belle is currently out near Maurice's cottage in Fantasyland, where we just walked by. Did we miss her? Man, we just came from there. See if we can swing back by and catch her again. I know we did see her in Epcot the other day. I know, Colin, and our family, we can't listen to Christmas music on the radio until Thanksgiving. We're on Sirius XM. Time to whip out one of the 3 or 4 Christmas stations on favorites now. Susan's like, oh, the line's long, but those cinnamon rolls, man. With the extra icing. Oh, yeah. Timmy Ray the King, good morning. Oh, well, welcome in, Timmy Ray. Glad you could pop in and say hello. Everybody say hello to Timmy Ray. So I'm catching up in chat, walking around. Now, I was beginning to think that today would be a nice little day here with the crowds a little bit on the low side, but I don't know, Timmy Ray, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas and not the good way. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Sir Scotts. Or I should say, Sir Scoots. So Colin watches It's a Wonderful Life every year. I have a movie I watch every year too, but I tend to watch it by myself. But when I'm working on the tree, like late at night when everybody else has gone to bed, I got a little, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation going on. Anybody else? Oh, I'm glad you could pop over here too, Scott. I know Walt's awesome. That's the thing, when you've got a positive Disney community, we like making ourselves available. Anytime you're looking for some fun in the parks and Walt or Melissa is not live, feel free to come on over and hang out with us. We'd love to have you as well. Welcome in, guys. Oh, Sarah's making wreaths. Get some metal hanger, stretch it out, get some pine balsam, get some wine. Ta-da! Yeah, with that last step is the part that's going to mess up my wreath, Sarah. Calvin, that is correct. If you're going to the after hours Christmas party, they do not have the fireworks until 11:15. That's so all the kids that are going to the party can be asleep before the fireworks. Yeah, that's right. We know that because we can hear them every night from our house when they're going off at 11:15. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that that's becoming a tradition nowadays. It's putting on the Yule log. I know, June. I mean, I saw that movie in the theaters when I was a teenager, and it's me and my buddy. We laughed so hard about it. It definitely created that memory in my head, and it still makes me laugh today through it all. So yeah, it's kind of crass. It's not exactly the best family movie. It's probably one of the worst family movies, but it serves its purpose. And the thing I like about it is that it's not one of those perfect Christmas movies where everything's working out great and everything's just wonderful. And because we all strive for that. I feel like in lots of ways, especially dads and American families, we all are Clark W. Griswold. We strive to make it a perfect holiday, and just like always, it almost always seems to fall apart in some way or another. The best way to go with it is to roll with it. Christmas Eve. Dum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. That's really a hard song to find too. It's not. It was never really a song that was published. Janice watched it 5 times. Sweet. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever watched it 5 times in a row like that. I've done that with A Christmas Story, though. Sorry, she meant wire. She wrote wine. I was like, seriously, when you start adding alcohol to the crafts projects, you're not going to get much out of it. No, what is that? What's that supposed to be? That's supposed to be a wreath. It doesn't look like a wreath. Yeah, too much wine. Yeah, lately they've done a lot of the Yule logs, including the Arendelle one that I think we used a little bit last year off of Disney Plus, which makes it even more available. Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot. Yippee-ki-yay. We got ourselves some cowboys up here, some Christmas cowboys. Chip. That's right. And Dale, the Christmas cowboys. That's right. Woohoo! At your service. Good to see you, boys. I feel like with that music going on, they're out here making sure everybody is safe. There's blood on the ground. I'm a little shocked at the moment that they haven't been holidized a little bit. Chip keeps turning around and go, "Hey, my name's Chip. My name's on the back of my vest. It says so right here, Chip. See that? Chip." That's the equivalent of someone pointing to their name tag. Good morning, Renee. How are you? Good to see you. Exactly. H is for holidays. Chip is being nice. The little ones over here behind me. Make sure they can see. So good to see the boys out today. So it's funny, there's a lot of people already lining up behind the lines for the cavalcades. Oh, well. I'm going to jump back over into the shade for a second. Oh, Renee feels the relief of the lovely family that have now gone. The air that now exists in your home. The elbow room you forgot existed. The privacy that allows you to go to the bathroom without having to tell everyone in the room where you were going. Ah, what a great feeling. So if you guys are just joining in, welcome in. If this is your first time watching an Eat Your Magic live stream, glad to have you guys join us today. We'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and consider joining the Magic crew in the chat. These guys are a wonderful group of people we love hanging out with, and we've really missed them over the last week since we took a little bit of a break last Wednesday and Thursday. Otherwise, we're going to be streaming every Monday through Friday, including this week, today, Magic Kingdom. Tomorrow is going to be at Universal Studios Hollywood. Wednesday is going to be we got the Discock family over here. Wednesday is going to be, I believe, Hollywood Studios, Epcot on Thursday, and Animal Kingdom on Friday. It's kind of funny. There's about 5 people that just passed by. I see their TikToks, their Disney TikToks all the time. That's basically all they do is they all hang out together as a big family and walk around and make TikToks together. So, Brian, I don't know if it's necessarily slowed down. I thought it was going to be a little bit better today, even earlier. Someone had said that one of the other crowd calendars said that today was going to be a 3 out of a 5 here for the Magic Kingdom, but it's still, it's kind of looking like a 4. I don't know, maybe just me. Would like to say, first of all, thank you to all of our moderators that are in the chat today. I'm kind of chilling over here in the shade for a bit because I'm waiting for see if we can have some cavalcade action come up here in the next 10 minutes or so. But to all of our moderators who make sure that we have a family-friendly chat and make sure to remind all those who are joining in who might not be aware of that, thank you for our moderators for keeping things going, for watching the comments when I cannot. We greatly appreciate all of our moderators giving their time. We cannot and would not be able to do the streams that we do without you guys. So thank you, moderators. Thank you so much. Our moderators are awesome. That's exactly why I'm here. They're spreading out the crowd. We got a band coming through. And also today already, we have already added 8 new subscribers. So welcome in, guys. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the group. Walt Disney World Philharmonic Band. Love to see those guys come through. So Chase puts the Frozen year log on Disney Plus with a show with Olaf after 20 minutes watching the fire. Oh no, no. He's like, Mom, something's wrong with this show. Oh no. Oh, he's right. There's something wrong with that. It's stuck. It's looping. The disc is skipping. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Poor Chase. You'll never get that 20 minutes of your log watching back. All right, it's 60 degrees. Who's going to get wet today? So Donna, it feels a little crowded to me. It's not too bad, but you know, maybe it's just a holdover from the weekend. Welcome in, Donna. So I know Susan's in the chat now as well, guys. If you guys have any other questions, not only can I answer, but Susan can help answer some stuff as well as the ear-to-ear magic. And Sarah, I don't know if you've already reached out to Susan, if you guys have already talked, but Susan said, Sarah says that there are some Cyber Monday deals for Royal Caribbean that you might be able to help with, Sarah, this morning. So So Calvin asked the question, have we been seeing resort-specific Christmas merch? I've seen things like Riviera and Old Key West ornaments that look like the buildings in some posts. But did we see those in the shops at the resorts? Now, of course, every resort is going to have its specific trading pin. So that's definitely something that's available. I'm on the wrong side of the pathway. All right, we got to get over here. I got to get on the other side. Over here. If I get on the other side, then the sun is going to block our view. So instead, I'm going to come on the shady side, or you won't be able to see them. Now, we did see some specific 50th merchandise for the resorts that were open in 1971. That includes Fort Wilderness and the Polynesian and the Contemporary. But I haven't seen a lot of specific Christmas merch up to this point. So Heather, I believe Main Street opens up at 8. I'll have to confirm that to make sure. But in the past, it's opened up at 8.
Always get a heart from Minnie.
The magic is calling you!
It's great to see you. Welcome to the celebration, everybody.
Donald shaking that tail feather.
Woo!
It's Jim. Oh man, talk about a quick change.
It's great to see you. There's magic everywhere.
That's kind of why I was holding back here earlier. I was hoping to catch the first cavalcade of the day out today. He was. Did you see that? He was shaking those tail feathers, Bailey. He was shaking them. I don't know if that was official choreography or not. I think that was some freestyle. May just be me. Good morning, Hatbox Ghost. How are you? Good to see you. Happy Monday morning. All right, so let me go and check and see what we've got for some wait times. While we're doing that, I wanted to give you guys some more views of Splash Mountain this morning. Number one duck. That's right, he is the number one duck. All right, Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you for that awesome dictionary. I think that's going to come in handy. I might have to share that with everybody a little bit later. And we're going to be keeping our eyes open for number 2 coming through. So we've got a 40-minute wait for Splash Mountain. Wow, 40 minutes for Big Thunder, 65 for Pirates, an hour and 35 minutes, 95 total minutes for Jingle Cruise, 45 minutes for Haunted Mansion. So things are going up. Almost an hour and a half for Peter Pan's Flight. And almost 2 hours for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Thank you, Sarah. We adore your dad jokes. And we're so glad you could be a part of our streams. I'm telling you guys, I say this all the time and I mean it. I'm just a camera guy. You guys make all the magic happen. I'm just here to show you some things to look at while you guys are talking and making bonds and meeting each other in the community. I'm just filler. I'm okay with that. And trust me, guys, if you have been watching and you've had a good time so far today and you've hit the thumbs up and you're just kind of enjoying watching what's going on, seeing what's happening around the parks, and you decided to hit that subscribe button, but you're still not in the chat room, you're missing out on some really cool people. All right. It's going to be cold, and I'm going to regret it. But no regrets. No regrets. Let's go. Let's hit Splash Mountain. Why don't we? All right, let's do a measure of time. It's now just a couple of minutes after 11 o'clock. Let's see if we can get on before 11:45. How about if I walk the empty part of the queue like really, really slow and see if I can make it seem like it lasts longer. Just like I wouldn't even go on that when it's hot. Well, if you watch one of our vlogs from last year, it was around January of 2021 that Caleb and I decided to go to the Magic Kingdom wearing our onesies together, our Christmas onesies. It was 40 degrees that night, and we decided we were going to ride Splash Mountain. I think we rode it 3 times in a row because there was just nobody in line. It was cold, but it was fun. It was fun to do with Caleb, and he had a great time doing it. This is one of his favorite rides, so it was worth it. So I have not yet, Jen, and it's been a good time to do it since we're kind of going to be in line for a bit. Let me get up a little bit further. Turn the camera on. Let's we can talk about what's coming up this week. So Bailey, it's a 40-minute wait time, and we got in line at 11:02. Just in time here. Welcome in. Happy Monday. So, let me turn this around. I can talk with you guys. All right. So, this next weekend is going to be Magic Streamdom. Will be the 3rd annual Magic Streamdom, being sponsored by and organized by Chris Spokesman's channel. This will be our 2nd year that we've been a part of it. So thank you, Chris, for inviting us to come back after last year. Hopefully we didn't embarrass anybody too much by, our behavior in the parks. But we will be a part of the fundraiser. It is for Give Kids the World Village. We will be raising money for that charity specifically. All donations, all monetization, anything that's raised on the channel during that time will be going to the village. And of course, if you guys aren't familiar with Give Kids the World Village, I say go check it out at it's gtkw.org. Give Kids the World Village. Give Kids the World. But it is basically it is a place where families of medically fragile or really sick kids who either one have a fatal disease or just a really debilitating disease, when they're given a trip to go to the parks here, whether it be SeaWorld, Universal, whatever. They come to Disney. Well, the trip may be covered. Sometimes they don't cover the actual accommodations. So what ends up happening is that when they come, they have to find somewhere that they can stay. Well, Give Kids the World Village is a place where they can go. They won't be charged a dime for their stay, for the food, for any of the stuff that they happen to have when they're there. The only thing they'll have to pay for is if they buy souvenirs. So if they buy a few souvenirs in the gift shop, that's about it. And that's everything else is completely paid for. And so when you have kids who have like Wish Kids, other organizations and charities that will we'll find a way to give these trips to these families so they can enjoy a time of break from being in the hospital or from going into chemo or whatever else. They partner with Give Kids the World Village, and they take care of accommodations. It is an amazing place. Right now they're going through Night of a Million Lights. It's amazing. And we're going to be... so it is... So this fundraiser is going to be a 3-day stream. We're going to have a kickoff Thursday night, and it's going to be sort of a gala thing Thursday night. We're not going to be streaming it, but the Give Kids the World may be sharing it in some of their formats. Maybe Chris is, I'm not 100% sure. But Thursday night, Susan and I will be attending this gala, which a lot of the streamers will be on and available. We're going to be at the village. We're going to be talking about it, and it's just going to be a kickoff, basically. And then for the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, continual streaming from I think it's like 39 different channels across the way. And out of those 39 channels, every hour it's going to switch to a different channel. And so we, again, are blessed and honored to be invited to come back and to do this. We're going to be streaming for the fundraiser on Sunday, December 5th. That's Sunday morning, and I believe we're starting at 8:30 a.m. As we go through the week, I'll confirm that to make sure that's still the case and nothing's changed. But we will be streaming for 1 hour, and then we're going to have the greatness of it is we're going to be able to hand off the stream to Florida Park Explorers, one of our fellow channels. Great guys. They're going to be taking it from us the hour after that. So, whereas we would love to invite you guys to watch the entire stream, we would really enjoy it if you guys could and were able to get up on a Sunday morning and watch at least for a few minutes at 8:30. And if there's anything you guys can give to Give Kids the World, we would greatly appreciate it. And again, it all goes to them. So we'll provide you more details on that as we go out through the week. So, is the audio off now? If the audio is off, let me refresh real quick. Is that better? Does it work now? Okay. Let me catch back up, see if you guys had any questions. By the way, hello, Kyle Lee. Oh, it is going to be a refreshing ride. It's going to be crazy. Thanks, Jonathan. I hope you guys can watch at least for a little bit. We will need to do a challenge. And what I mean by challenge is if you guys were part of it last year, we'll have a goal that's set up for our hour that we do on Sunday morning. And the whole point of this is to raise a certain amount of money over the entire weekend for the entire charity. I think it's like $50,000 is our goal for all 3 days. So we're going to have a goal. We're going to try to sit for our hour on Sunday morning. And if we reach that goal, which last year, thanks to the generosity of everybody in the community, we did reach it during our hour, we will complete our challenge. What I did last year was, thanks to Skipper Bob and a few other super chats and PayPals that helped us out. You guys helped us buy a onesie, a Christmas onesie, and if we hit, I think, $1,000 on the hour, I would put that onesie on for the rest of the hour, plus wear it in the next live stream the next week. And it came down to the wire, but in the end, you guys did it. So we're going to be looking for some ideas for this week. Think about what you guys would like to do as a challenge, as a community, as a group. What you'd like to see me do is if we meet that challenge or meet that goal. And let's see what we can do on Sunday morning. But that's going to be Magic Stream. As we go through the week, I'm going to give you more details, make sure we can concrete information of times and things like that. And I'll provide you all the links and information if you guys would like to be a part of that. So looking forward to it. Flip this back around.
Y eso pues tenía los de esto aquí, la oreja, todo.
Welcome in, Maria. Glad to have you in. Bienvenidos. Well, see, this works out because now it's perfectly matched again. Thank you so much, Jen. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Movie Media. Nick, how you doing today? Happy Monday. Oh, Travis is doing another weekend. You guys did an awesome job the last time you guys did that, right? So a lot more younger people coming in through now. Perfect time. Come in for a few minutes, hang out with us. If you have something you can donate, every dollar counts. That would be awesome. Calvin says, do you guys plan to stream from a park for Sunday or somewhere off-site? I might be able to help if you need park stream access. So I think we're going to be, because of the time frame, Calvin, we're going to be streaming from Animal Kingdom. Not 100% on that just yet, but being the fact that we're going to be going, starting off at 8:30, I think that's pretty much where we're going to be starting off from. I'll let you know, though. Hey, Orlando, welcome in. No, we haven't snacked just yet. We haven't found our snacky snack for today. We'll need to do that after Splash Mountain. Well, I knew you guys were doing a lot. I didn't realize it was 9,000 over 2 days. You should just set it up with a Nerf gun and just like rapid fire. Oh, Jen, we're gonna do something new and different. We can't do the same thing over again. I say let's go bigger, let's go bolder. You guys can brainstorm. We've got a few days to come up with some ideas. So what do you guys think would be an awesome challenge? Something that we could do in the parks that would not get me arrested, but would be fun to do and complete if we hit our goals. I appreciate it, Calvin. I might take you up on that. Maybe we can talk a little bit offline and see if, because that is a challenge at being at 8:30. You have limited options. Speaking of Magic Stream, welcome in Drew in the moment. How you doing today, Drew? Drew in the moment is also going to be participating in the Magic Stream this upcoming weekend. We'll have to see if we can get you the full itinerary so you guys can go along and support your favorite creators and streamers this upcoming weekend. we were just Drew. We were just talking about our challenge we're going to be doing on Sunday, and brainstorming, and wasn't sure if you'd come up with any ideas if you're going to do a challenge for your own time frame. Oh, that's awesome, Jen. Guess mysteries. The flavors of all the chips. Yep, that one's crayfish. Yeah, why do they all taste like crayfish? We're gonna get a little wet, being mid 60s, we figured we need to cool off a little bit. So, so here's the thing: we want to do something. We want to do something that can be done quickly and within the hour that I have. I have been basically given 60 minutes to complete a full course. So I'd love to do some sort of a challenge that where, we could meet the challenge and still have me enough time to fully complete the challenge for everybody. Now, not everybody on the channel, because it's not going to be on Ear to Ear Magic. Not everyone on the channel will be watching, will be able to watch us live, later on to complete the challenge. So I'd love to do something. Maybe if we could do a 2-part, that'd be fine. But I'd want to be able to at least complete 1 part during the hour. So those who give and those who are part of that hour, even if they aren't subscribers of ours, can at least enjoy the challenge, so they were part of that. So. Well, let me know, Joe. We'll be glad that we can help brainstorm with you. I know we're going to be talking about it a lot probably this week. Mike, the Magic crew here helped me figure out what we did for our challenge last year. It was a lot of fun, and because they were part of it, it was a lot more of a fulfillment, I guess I should say, because they got to help choose what we did. So it was a cool challenge. I don't know. We'll have to see it. We'll be on a Sunday morning, so that could be a possibility. So if you guys are just joining us, welcome in. Glad you could join us here for a little Splash Mountain here in the Magic Kingdom. This is your first time watching an Ear to Magic live stream. We'd love for you guys to hit that subscribe button, join the Magic crew, and hang out with us every Monday through Friday here in the parks. That is Walt Disney World and Universal. I'm about to get on Splash Mountain, and I might regret that later. It's not exactly cold, but it's not exactly hot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Vern? All right, we're gonna lag a little bit here, guys. It always lags in this one little section. So stay with me. We're not going anywhere. We'll refresh in just a moment. We'll get back to where we were before. So Rachel, the Magic stream will be over on Chris Boakesmain's channel. I may actually have a way that we can share it over on Ear to Ear Magic and do a dual share. But I'll be sharing that information in the stream along with you guys as I provided the link later this week.
My next party stand, we're gonna go green. What's green to do? Hey guys, get to the stand, we're gonna go green. What's green to do? How many? 7. Wait right there for me, okay? Right here. One step right here. Wait right up here.
All right, so we got in line at 11:02 and it's 11:25, so not exactly a 40-minute wait.
How many?
How many? Row 3.
Row 3.
Row 3. Is that all right? Oh, that's fine. Here, sit right here for me. Let me fill it.
You'd rather ride in the back.
That's okay. All right, row 1 for you then.
Huh, we just got upgraded to row 1. Okay. Thank you, Jan. You guys have an awesome day. And we'll talk to you. If Susan hasn't already talked to you this morning, I'll get with you this afternoon. Hey, since it's not going to be monetized, I could throw all kinds of copyright music on there, right? Like animals. All right. The seat is wet. Yeah, the seat is already wet. That's cool. Yeah, my backpack's wet. All right, we're floating. 25 minutes after getting in line. That was not a 40-minute wait. You got that right. Precipitation and perspiration. And here I thought a 0%. That is cold water. Yet at the same time, a Hatbox goes, we passed a couple of lines today that did not look like they were nearly long enough. Oh, that is cold water. That's some frigid H2O right there. I don't care who you are. Oh my goodness. I got my vest on. I don't know if that's a good idea. The vest keeps me a little warmer, even though I don't really need it. But now if the vest gets wet, it's gonna get bad. Boop. I'll do a quick refresh, guys. Pretty good, sure as you're born. All right, it's time for Slip and Falls. Put your hands in the air, wave them around like you just don't care. A little bit about how you do. Come on, pretty good, show your ball. Stop jumping around, you're running out of breath. Why don't you sit back? I can go a little bit of time to keep you around. Time to keep you around.
Look yonder, there goes Brer Rabbit, being chased by Brer Fox and Brer Bear, as usual.
So, Adams. I won't be able to do that for much longer.
I didn't say this was your happy place, man.
Let me go. Oh, we're going straight up. All right, gimbal is off. We are freestyling. Who says we're going to get wet? Who says we're going to be okay? Who says we're going to go wee, 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 wee all the way home? Hang on! Riot Pants! Ah! Oh my. We're in the front row. Take the camera. I'm glad you guys could drop in and take a break. Oh my, what a wonderful day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. And guys, we're up to 164 likes. Only 36 away from hitting 200. If you guys are jumping in and haven't already and you're having a good time, if we've helped put a little bit of a smile on your face this Monday morning, help us out. Take a few seconds and click that thumbs up. My hair is soaked. Welcome in, Linda B. It's already popped into my photo pass, guys. I am literally able to pull up my photo pass from that right now.
Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
There's a lesson today. Oh, I'm embarrassed to show you my hair. It looks terrible. Oh, it's everywhere. I'm gonna have to get another perm. That's awesome, Jared. I'm so glad you had an awesome time. Good morning, Mickey's Mail, Mark. Well, Jared, that's one of the reasons why our live streams are so helpful after your Disney trip. You can ease yourself off slowly by coming back and writing them again virtually. We really do help with the Disney, the after Disney depression, the post Disney depression, the PDD. Oh, that's awesome, Peggy. And this is a big kids ride. It's got a good drop in it. It's nothing to be. It's nothing to shy away from. Woo. Okay, my glasses are completely wet. They're fogged up now. Cold water on them. Scoop. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. I'm so glad you guys got to hang out with us on Splash Mountain. And it was only a 20-minute wait. Not bad. Oh, see if I can dry my glasses off a little bit. I haven't been in here in a while. We'll check it out. some hats to replace all the ones that get wet. Good morning, Mark. Oh, I wonder why they're selling towels in here. Well, I've done it when it was a lot colder. There's videos online to prove it. I don't know if you were in when we first got started in the line, Dave. I was telling everybody about how Caleb, my son, wanted to wear his Christmas onesie out with me. We had gotten matching Christmas onesies for doing Magic Streaming last year, and he wanted to wear it out to the park. It was 40 degrees Magic Kingdom that night, and we rode this ride 3 times in a row. It was freezing. It was cold, but we vlogged it. It was fun. Great during the summer, but I'm not sure about it in the winter though. it adds a whole nother layer to it. This ride's got layers. You have to peel back the layers. It's cold. Sony 4K, welcome in. Oh, thank you for popping over. Well, you know what? If you, I know how awesome Walt is, and if you like family-friendly, awesome channels like that, then I think you'll fit right in here with us as well. Welcome in. Anybody want to say hello to Sony 4K? And everybody also welcome in Sir Scoots, aka Scott, also coming over from a fellow channel, popping in and saying hello. You know, member of one Disney Ohana, you're a member of all of them in a way, right? Glad you guys could pop in and say hello. And despite it being a little bit exaggerated on the wait time of 40 minutes, it only turned out to be just shy of 25 for us to ride on Splash Mountain this morning, which honestly is a really great wait time for this attraction. A little shocking. Thank you, Khalifa. Welcome in as well. Jared, those Thanksgiving crowds, they were insane. They were crazy. But, you know, the DAS does help. You still have to wait. But it's not nearly as bad. It's helpful when you can do something else in the meantime. Uh-oh, when the cast member has to go over the speaker, that means somebody's acting up. Somebody's not. Wow, oh my gosh, she got really, really wet. I was in the front seat too. So Bailey, the DAS is now connected in a way, yes, that you can use it for My Disney Experience. So it is possible for you to get a DAS return time without having to physically go to the ride. So it does make it a little bit more convenient. Not too bad. I just got off of it, so not too bad. I was in the front row too. So I mean, it messed my hair up, but other than that, it was fine. Oh, look at that splash. Let's change scenes over here. Let's look at what the castle's looking like today. What the castle doing? They are doing some pretty good. They are going pretty quickly there. Welcome in, Thunderpuss. Michelle says, having fun in the stream. Invite your friends and family. Yeah, if you got some friends, you got some family who loves Disney, invite them to come into the chat with you. We continually grow, not because of any reason other than the fact that you guys, you get the likes, you make comments, you share with your friends, you invite other people in, and you make it an inviting community to be a part of. So thank you guys for that. And if you have somebody that you know of that loves being in the parks, share out the stream link with them. Tell them to come on in. Hang out with them at work in the chat. Angoki, aloha. Aloha from Hawaii. Welcome in. It's a Melikalikimaka, Uncle. Glad you could join us today. All right, so it's almost 12 o'clock. I haven't had anything to eat since, 6 o'clock hour. Oh, Orlando needs a snack. I think it's time to hit one of these holiday treats. Let's pull it up and see what we got. So of the 4, or I should say 5, published holiday treats here in the Magic Kingdom, one of them is the ginger apple funnel cake. Do a quick refresh here, guys. The ginger apple funnel cake. It's a gingerbread funnel cake topped with apple pie filling, vanilla ice cream, and caramel sauce. It's available now through the end of the year. Over the Main Street Bakery, we have the Mickey Cinnamon Roll. It's a Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll, drizzled with red and green icing. Golden Oak Outpost, the gingerbread almond cake pop. Gingerbread almond cake pop dipped in white chocolate, now available through the end of the year. And over at Anti-Gravity's, where I think we're going to be heading back over, Anti-Gravity's has the Christmas Cookie Sundae. Christmas cookie soft serve, topped with whipped cream, hot fudge, and holiday sprinkles. Then there's a Christmas cookie milkshake. Christmas cookie milkshake is topped with whipped cream and holiday sprinkles. Wow, kind of sounds the same as the sundae, doesn't it? So, Travis, they do have tours, behind the scene tours that are either park specific, and there's one more. There's one that's just amazingly large that covers all 4 parks, and it shows you some behind the scenes of certain rides. But they're not currently being offered, so it is something that will be back, I'm sure. But until things are fully back to where they were before, we're not seeing any of the backstage tours and things that are been offered in the past, such as like in the Magic Kingdom. The Keys to the Kingdom tour is a lot of fun. You have to be 16 years or older to take it, but highly recommend. Pikachu, I'm probably going to be going live for at least maybe another hour. Not too long. We got the band is up on the stage.
Billy Joe.
All right, so we're going to go jump into our line over here at Sleepy Hollow. Grab some refreshment. What refreshment? I think Susan needs a little something to drink. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? Good to have you in. Oh, we understand, Liberty. It's a lot of information to take in, most definitely. And if there are services like that that can be of help, you need to take advantage of them. So, Jared, when you were here, did you have any refreshments, any snacks over here at the Sleepy Hollow Refreshments? You guys are watching for the very first time. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today in the Magic Kingdom. Having a few treats, having a few snacks. We're going to be doing it again every day this week. Starting tomorrow again at Universal Studios. Hopefully we're going to catch up with a Grinch and a couple of Who's over at the Seuss Landing. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit all videos, and come back and join us on Tuesday, Wednesday when we go to Hollywood Studios, Thursday when we go to Epcot, Festival of the Holidays for some more snacks. Hopefully Susan will be joining me on Thursday, and Friday we're going to be back at Animal Kingdom. And if you guys are avid watchers of our streams, if you've been on our Magic Crew for a while and you're like, I love these streams. I enjoy them. I love being out, hanging out with the crews, and would like to support the channel in a way that's, consistent month to month. You should look into joining our Patreon, patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. There's 5 different levels of commitments. And we're going to be having our upcoming monthly Zoom call. I've got it already set up for Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Those who are already in our patron group, patrons out there, the Ear to Ear Magic patrons will be getting a notification on that later this afternoon, giving you all the information to call in on Wednesday at 7 p.m. for a 1 hour. It never turns out to be 1 hour because we have too much fun, but at least a 1 hour Zoom call where everybody gets to join the call, video-wise and audio. So if you are interested in joining us for our monthly Zoom call this week, check us out, patreon.com. We'd love to have you join the monthly call. Oh, Jared, I just asked whether or not you'd had any treats over at Sleepy Hollow. That's all. We're going to grab something at Sleepy Hollow here. Sleepy Hollow is showing to have mobile order, but I am having to pay with cash today, so I stand in the line. Iwane Hawkeye, yes, we got to see the, I can never pronounce it right, but the Nissan. The Nissan, it's the Barn Santa over in Norway for the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. We did get to see the Barn Santa on last Friday. If you guys wanted to catch that back, you can go back and watch last Friday's stream. All of our live streams are available to watch as replays later on. So if you ever want to go back and watch something you might have missed, like last week when we went to several of the resorts to look at Christmas decorations, you can always go back and watch it. Play it in the background as you're working throughout the day. But yes, we did get to see the Barn Santa last Friday, and I'm hoping that as often as we can, whenever we go back to Epcot, we'll go back and hear the story of the Barn Santa again. It's one of our favorite stories for the festival. It is hilarious to watch. Welcome in, Kathy C. And at any time you ever want to give any sort of donation whatsoever, it doesn't have to be of any amount. It can be a small amount, whatever you like to give to the channel. You can donate by hitting our PayPal. It's always a link at the top of our stream, but you can find that in the chat as well. Thank you guys so much for when you give PayPals. Let me know if you do sometimes, because I oftentimes don't get notification in the system, and I always want to say thank you when they do come up. Oh, it's the princess music. Yay! Good afternoon, Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner. Welcome in. Sorry to hear that. It is a beautiful day out today, Jeffrey. Whoa, Jen! blowing me away. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much, Jen. You are awesome. It's snow and Pansy. Mulan. Hello, Mulan. And Aurora. Guys, thank you so much for when you guys give. And to Jen, you just don't know how amazing it is and how much support you've given us. Thank you so much. But you don't want to see me, you want to see Ariel. Cindy. Wait, there she is. There she is. She's up there. We found her. A little magical kiss. She never disappoints. Hello, Merida. So good to see our princesses.
Oh, hi, it's good to see you. What are you doing over here?
Having a fun day.
The only way to do it, right?
We just had our buddy from Epcot come over here and say hello. You guys remember? We'll look for you again over in Epcot. Thank you, Jen. Julie says it looks like it's it looks so nice. Unfortunately, we had some snow and it's freezing here. Julie, it was like 60 degrees and I got wet on Splash Mountain. I'm telling you, we all suffer in our own ways. All right, so the reason that I'm in this line, and I'm scared because the sign seems to be down. There's something. They took the sign down, so I'm hoping they're still available. Orlando, has anyone actually finished a toffee apple from MK? We were talking about this the other day. All right, so, Orlando, we have to help you out here. We refer to them as caramel apples. We understand the whole toffee and caramel thing. I had someone from Scotland explain that to me, that over in the UK they refer all caramel. We call it caramel. You guys call it toffee. But caramel apples. I often share it with the kids. We have a great time eating them. My favorite is the apple pie apple. But the great thing is they'll cut them up for you, and you can always take some home with you and just finish it out later. But I finish them all the time. I mean, you guys are killing me with these temps. 38 degrees in Idaho. Is it snowing there, Pikachu? I guess not if it's 38. It's not quite cold enough, right? So this is not where I was going to get my snack today, but I feel like Susan needs a little bit of holiday magic. She's been under a lot of stress this past week, and she needs a drink. So I'm going to get Susan a drink.
Can I do the chicken waffle sandwich?
If I can find my cash. Live on YouTube. Yeah, that's why I'm continually talking. I've got 200 people in here hanging out with me in the chat. We're all having a good old time. So, how you doing? I'm sorry, Chris. I need to get a jungle sipper for my wife. If I can get a Diet Coke. Yes. And you guys have the gingerbread funnel? No? What do you don't have anything for the holidays at this location? Okay, well let me just do the sipper at this point then. That's it. All right, thank you. Got the corn dogs frying back there. I got waffles being made. All the baking in the background. So let me show you guys what we're going to be getting. Thank you very much. Susan has been collecting the Jingle Bell sippers, and she has the other two colors, and so I'm going to grab the gold one today.
I know, I'm just saying I smell them. Oh,
Oh, -1 Celsius. We would say eek to that. Oh, my receipt. So they're doing really great, Julie. They had a good weekend as well, holiday weekend. They traveled well. The dog went with us as well, visit our Nana over the Thanksgiving holiday. 5-hour drive to and from. So it went really well. Hey, David D. Welcome in. .30 degrees, right there at freezing. Chris? Yes. That's just a sipper, yes. Thank you.
So do you pour your own soda in the sipper? Is that how it works?
Oh, which drinks never actually go in them.
Oh, what's the point?
It's just for, actually they light up. And then when you put them on Christmas trees, they look amazing.
Nice.
So. I know the idea of putting your drink in a sipper, that would be uncalled for, right? It does seem a little bit weird. What about you guys? How many of you guys have popcorn buckets or sippers that you've bought that have never had a piece of popcorn or a sip or a piece of, or a drink in it anywhere?
I know personally
All right, I'll show you guys what I have here in just a second. I know there's corn dogs. Corn dogs were. I was tempted. Hey there, Leanne. Welcome in. Glad you could join us. And thank you for hitting that subscribe button. For supporting us, all the Disney community and streamers. Thank you guys. Welcome in, Leanne. Everybody want to say hello to Leanne and welcome her to the Magic Crew. Got several others who joined as well today. Glad you guys could do so. And by the way, for all of our subscribers who hit that subscribe button today, if you've not followed us over on Instagram or Facebook, I would love to invite you guys to do that as well. We have a lot of content we put out that's not necessarily just during streaming. So while we're not streaming, anything we do and experience, we continually share on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. So if you guys are on those platforms, we'd love to have you join us there as well. All Smiles says 60 and sunny in the Florida Panhandle. Yes, it is. And that's why we're all smiles. Sony 4K, yes, the gold Christmas tree popcorn bucket we picked up over at Epcot. It is over in the I think the Drum and Fife, and it's right there across from the America Gardens Theater, and so you can see that or get that right outside. It's in between the American Dream and the barbecue place that's in there in the American Pavilion. So everything's gold this year. Gold sipper, gold Christmas tree. 18 Celsius. Oh my goodness. 48 degrees. That's a little bit better than 38, right? We have not, James. I don't know if we're going to see them before the end of the season, and they may. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen any reindeer in cavalcades just yet. The only reindeer I've seen in a cavalcade have been over at Hollywood Studios so far. I love those reindeer though. They're so cute. Especially left reindeer, if we can find left reindeer. So hang on one second. I'm going to take a quick picture because, I got to have some stuff. I got to put some really cool pictures over on Instagram, right? So let me show you what's going on with our sipper. Let me take a picture of it, and then I'll get with you guys on that. That's not very good looking, is it?
Maybe we should try to hit that one next.
Put this back in. What's really funny is there are people who walk by me, have no idea I'm live on YouTube, and think I just continually talk to myself, which is, okay. It is a cool perspective of the castle, isn't it, Stacy? I like it from this angle. You can't quite see the 50th, and you miss some of the other details, but it's still pretty cool. We're supposed to get a popcorn bucket from Disneyland, retro rectangle one, but they don't carry it anymore, so my friend couldn't get one for me. Oh, no. I know you missed out on some of those popcorn buckets. I wish, Lauren. How amazing would that be? But no, they don't offer refills on the sippers. It's like a Mickey-shaped cowbell. Let me show you the cool thing about this. There's lots of cool things. First of all, you guys ready for this? You ready? Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. Are you ready? Everybody hang on. If you're not sitting down, ready? Here you go. Ready? It does kind of jingle. Jingle, jangle, jingle. Do you hear the sleigh bells ring? The top ears do jingle. Now, the other cool thing is that, I mean, you can open it up and it is a sipper. It does have, you can use it as a sipper. I know I was kind of freaking out the one guest, but they're going, well, how do you put the drink in it? I'm like, oh, you don't put the drink in it, and then it gets dirty and you can't clean it out. It's like buying a Star Wars toy, never taken out of the box. You know, I still haven't gotten the mini sipper. Still don't have it. But if this is like the other sippers they've had in the past, right up here where the straw is, there's a little button. And you click the button. You're not going to be able to see it here, not very well, but it does light up. And if you change the button, it changes the sequences. And we've got a green one, we've got a red one, and it's not dark enough for me to tell when I've turned it off. I'm going to waste the batteries on it. But now that we've got all three colors, Susan loves to put them on our bigger tree. They're like a perfect size for a larger tree. So Susan, I'm bringing you another sipper home. How's it going, Mike? Welcome in. Do you think people just walk by me and go, is this guy really talking to people? Or is he just making up names and just talking to himself? Like, who is he actually talking to? Oh, we're in the jail behind the light there. And at last I've seen the light. And now in Pirate's jail. Yeah, I mean, at least if you're in jail, you're, looking pretty good there. All right, so let's go find ourselves a good spot to go see Mickey, because I hear the magic is calling. The magic is calling, it's calling, it's calling. All right, I'm in the mood for a cavalcade. How about you guys? If you're new to ear magic, you're going to realize I have this really bad thing. I got a bad habit, guys. I tend to follow cavalcades. I like to be in cavalcades. He wants to be in this one. Guys, get ready. I'll have to show you guys later on. I'll show you how you can open it. It just twists right off. I got my little jingle bell. We have no float today, guys. The floats are gone. All right. So we're going to get in line here. They're going to cross that bridge, and they're going to allow us to cross after the parade float is gone. And then we're going to walk all the way through the rest of the park with them. Let's get ready. Everybody switch over to cavalcade mode. All right, we're going to wait for clearance right here. As soon as it's safe after the cavalcade's made it over the bridge. Get ready to go. And we're clear. Let's go. Boom. Hear those jingle bells ringing. I look like a tourist. I got all this stuff hanging around me. I hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. Here at Ear to Ear Magic, we try to redefine the idea of having a case of the Mondays. Hope you guys enjoy our live streams. We want to bring positivity, encouragement, and a sense of community and acceptance into what we do here. So glad you guys could join us and glad you could be a part of everything we do at Ear to Ear Magic. We had a question at the beginning of our stream today. What would you like to do in the Magic Kingdom if you were a cast member? I could see myself doing this every single day. You guys ready to walk down Main Street? With the number one duck, Daisy, Mickey, you guys are just joining in, can feel the magic everywhere as we have our cavalcade coming down Main Street, USA. If you have never joined one of our live streams before, our goal is to not only put a smile on your face, but to put you right here with us in the spirit of the parks every single weekday. We want you guys to feel like you're here, you're part of it, just like right now you are in the cavalcade here in the Magic Kingdom, live here at Magic Kingdom. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So, Dee, we do know that the Festival of Fantasy will be returning here to the Magic Kingdom in 2022. That has been stated. Exactly when, we're unsure, but we're going to get it back. And believe me, when we find out the parade's coming back, we're going to be here to bring it to you. You know, Summer One, if I took a couple flags and waved it around behind me, I might get into a little trouble. Who knows? I hope so. I hope so, Bob. Is anybody else? I mean, I like that feeling. I like taking you guys down through the street like that. And I hope that you can get an idea and sense that you are part of it. Thank you so much, Kathy. I know, they've been calling since October 1st and nobody's picked up the phone yet. All right, so before we close out today, Jen says we should check out the Christmas merch. I say let's go do so. Let's go head out to the shops. We'll see what we got in there, see if there's anything new. I'm going to actually take off my vest. Oh, somebody lost some ears. Oh, that's sad. I set them there so maybe somebody will see them. Somebody lost some mini ears. So I'm going to take off my vest and I'm going to breathe a little bit. By the way, I'm not sure. It is really hard when I'm walking in this time of the day to see the comments, guys, because of just the way that the screen is so, as bright as it is. If you guys, if one of the moderators could tell me what's our count up right now for likes? Have we hit 200 yet? Put my mask on. We'll go inside the Emporium. By the way, earlier I think Debbie or some other people were asking about the zipper. Watch me break it. That would be terrible. There's your zipper. Battery replacement. Like I said, this is the gold. There's been a red, there's been a green, so makes for a nice set. I'm going to set it aside for now. By the way, before I go inside, Susan's been hard at work. Today is Cyber Monday. They've got a great deal on cruising right now for Royal Caribbean. And so Susan went ahead and booked ourselves a cruise, group cruising, to go on Royal Caribbean. If I don't know if Susan can put the dates into the chat. Did we hit 200? Oh, we did hit 200. Sweet, guys. Awesome. 200 likes on the stream today. Thank you guys for that. If Susan, if you can watch, Susan should put a chat in here. Dude, that is an awesome name. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I love that movie. Before Mrs. Potts was Mrs. Potts. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Glad you could join us. And you are 200 for today. Sweet. Everybody say thank you to Bedknobs and Broomsticks. You just got to turn the one bed knob one cup of times. And no. Anyway. Susan has booked us a group over on Royal Caribbean for an upcoming stay. I believe it is in May. And I'll wait for her to pop in here and see if that's the case and what the actual dates are. But if you guys enjoy kind of hanging out with the Magic Crew, we wanted to make it an opportunity for you guys to do that in a real person atmosphere. And why not utilize a group cruise for next year? So what we're going to do is we have set aside a certain amount of rooms on this cruise. And if you guys would be interested in hanging out and spending a weekend with us on a Royal Caribbean cruise this coming May, then we would be glad to help you guys make that possible so that these people that are in the chat and this Magic Crew can be more than just people that you see in text. You can meet them in real life, and we could do a really great weekend together and just spend the cruise time together. The more people that come, the more people that take advantage of this and hang out with us on this group cruise, the more benefits we can get from Royal Caribbean. And we would love to be able to just really do this thing up great. And if you guys like it, we could even make this an annual thing. So if you guys are interested, if you've never been on a Royal Caribbean cruise and you just want information, you can reach out to Susan at susanedwards@travelmation.net. She can give you the dates and she can give you a quote of how much it would be, what the deposit would be. And then today is Cyber Monday sale. So there are some really great deals on Royal Caribbean today to do that. So our cruise is set for May 27th through the 30th, sailing from Port Canaveral on the Independence of the Seas. And it does include a perfect day at Coco Cay, which is their privately owned, incorporated water park. It's amazing. So if you guys are interested in that, reach out, and I would recommend that you do it today, because if we can take a deposit today on that to join us on that group cruise, then you're going to be able to take advantage of their Cyber Monday special. Of course, we're going to be able to do whatever we can to make sure that we take care of you for your entire trip as well, because not only will you be hanging out with us, but we'll be your travel agents for the entire time. So if something goes wrong, well, we'll just have to help you and take care of it in person. What other travel agent will tell you that they're going to go with you on your cruise to make sure that everything goes right? So if you're interested, reach out to Susan this morning. Don't wait until tomorrow if you can, if you want to take advantage of the Cyber Monday specials. And remember, if something does happen, they have a really great cancellation policy as well on certain things. So let us know if you want to join us on that upcoming cruise. Jonathan's just a bot. He's the best, one of the best bots. I know, D, you're just going on the fantasy that time. Hey, you can do back-to-back cruises. Why not, right? It's a completely different cruise line. All right, let's go inside and do some. Hang on, you know what? I see some disc talks over there. I want to introduce you to these guys before we go into the. I wanted to say hello to you guys and cross promote since we're streaming on YouTube.
Oh, really?
See if I can get some people over from this talk to maybe,
Yeah,
come
sure.
on. So, I always ask before I just start shoving my camera in people's faces. But I saw you guys coming over earlier. I'm like, I know these guys. I see you guys on TikTok. So you guys are obviously getting some videos together today, right?
Yeah.
So has it been kind of easy with the crowds? It seems a little bit crowded, more crowded than I thought it was going to be.
It took like 30 minutes. Did you like a walk right here on?
It
was just a walk.
Some are quick. Too long for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But we've all done that shot where you stood there for like 20 minutes waiting for that exact thing to happen.
Yeah.
That's why when I do it, I can't bring my wife with me when I'm looking for those shots, because then she's like, it's never going to be empty. There's always going to be somebody walking by. I'm like, no, there's going to be a time, and I'm going to wait for it. So yeah, now it's not too bad. Now it's not too bad. So all right. So now, do you guys just do TikTok, or do you guys do Instagram and stuff like that as well? Mostly. I know you. I know what you're on. I got you. What about yourself? Do you do Instagram as well, or just TikTok?
Instagram, that's pretty much it.
Well, I was going to say, let everybody know, for everybody on here who's watching who is on TikTok, we're gonna cross promote TikTok here. We're gonna get Disney TikTok like really high up in how it works. Sorry, so what's your TikTok handle?
My TikTok is @JohnDoesDiz.
John, is that JON or
JOHN does Diz.
All right, got it. And even I'll let you even.
I'm living behind the castle. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and
Bibbidi Bobbidi Beard on TikTok and Instagram. Travel Agent William, mostly on TikTok, Instagram a little bit, Facebook a little bit too. Tattoo Disney Dad on TikTok and a bunch of other accounts that just follow the links through TikTok.
So now I've seen every single one of these people on TikTok already. So and some of these people I've actually met before as well. By the way, I'm Chris. By the way, and like I said, we're live on Ear to Ear Magic. Oh, we've got Winnie the Pooh coming through. The bear takes precedence. But I just wanted to come on. We're going to go over to the Emporium, do some shopping. I saw you guys over here. I'm like, you know what? If anybody's on here on TikTok, go check these guys out. They do really great cross promotion and cross videos and stuff like that. So it's great to see you guys coming in and doing some stuff like that. And it's also good to see somebody doing videos that's not just a little. Yeah. Here's seven seconds of me doing this and getting 80,000 views. So that's pretty good.
That should be a Crystal Palace.
Yeah, well, just saying. Hi, Tigger. We'll see you at lunch. Well, it's good to see you guys. And if by the way, Lauren says I follow Bippity Boppity Beard and this dad, so I already got that one. And we'll for the rest of you guys, put them up there. We'll get some more people on Disc Talk to take care of you guys. You guys, good meeting you guys again. Good to see you again. You guys have a good afternoon. I see these guys on TikTok every single day. It's just part of it, All right, let's go do a little bit of shopping before we finish things out today. Hit the Emporium. Let's look at some Christmas stuff. We'll look at some full price Halloween stuff, I'm sure. I'm so accustomed to seeing ears up here. I'm still not quite used to our Mickey and Minnie's up here. I love the little Plutos. Oh, he's so cute. Arr. So if you guys were booking a trip with us, and when you got to your hotel, you got a welcome in gift from Ear to Ear Magic, but it was from us at Travelmation. Would you rather have, if you had a choice of three, would you rather have a Minnie Mouse plush, a Mickey plush, or a Pluto plush waiting for you at the hotel? Hey, Pluto! No, please! No! that would get my AP taken away so fast. It would be funny though. Thanks for being here in the Magic Kingdom and for following us here at Ear to Ear Magic. Yeah, that would go over really well. He's like Pluto. Mickey. Pluto. One is like, make it a surprise. Mini 422. Any of them. When you eat from places, can you get to go boxes? Yes, you can. If you certain places, you tell them that you like it to go. They have these really nice foldable cardboard to go boxes, and they can put it into that box for you and make it for you to take away. That way, if you need to walk across the park to some other place, you can do so. Puzzles. What? Baby Yoda. There we go. We did actually have some Baby Yodas at one point. Leanne says, any of them. Just give me them. I need to hug. I've got to hug a character that way. Any way I can hug a character. Oh, little Grogu. He's already ready for the winter. Look at him. He's got his little turtleneck on. See, I'm thinking there's an overwhelming love of Pluto. He's adorable. By the way, happy Hanukkah. We celebrate our second day of Hanukkah today. Oh, you're welcome, Mini 422. That's what we're all about. Ask some questions. Get you ready for your trip. Yeah, I think I figured Jen would go for Pluto. That's not a bad idea, Runs with Scissors, because you know we're gonna be. I had my first cookie for the cookie stroll last Friday. I had the Lenzer cookie over in Germany, which is my favorite of the ones. Looks like they pretty much have the same cookies they did last year. That was my favorite. Not a bad idea. Go get all the cookies and put them all together. Maybe we'll do that on Thursday. If you guys want to do the cookie stroll on Thursday, maybe we can do that for Thursday's stream on Epcot. We'll just go around and buy all the cookies and sample all of them at the same time. Well, you know, being the fact we didn't have a Pluto or Donald to choose from. Add a charm every day. Includes 1 chain bracelet and 12 metal charms. Oh, it's like the 12 days of Christmas with a... Oh, well, look, the display has it right there. Oh, see, we may have to get some of them on Thursday as well. There's your 12 charms. That's cute. What's the price on that? Not too bad. $35 for, you know, a bracelet and 12 charms. When they used to sell charms like that with princesses, and each one of them was $5. I remember because Liberty had the charm bracelet, and every time we take a trip, she'd want to get another charm. So he scared me with thinking about might have to move dates. He said, I just gotta wake him up extra early for the next couple of weeks. It's nice to know I can. Do what you have to do. We have all done it. We've all done it, Mini 422. Here's another thing that will help you out, and I know this is something that some people are never think about, but you know, if you're having a day in which you're really not that hungry, you don't have to eat an adult meal at every meal. And by that I mean, when you go to a quick service here in the Magic Kingdom, get a kids meal. It will be a little less food, but it will be a whole lot less money. Because instead of paying $10 for the meal and then $4 for a drink, you'll pay $8 for the meal and drink and save yourself a whole lot of money. Then what you do is instead of spending $14 or $15 on a meal, you'll spend $8 and then you'll have another $5 to buy a snack later, and you won't feel guilty about buying another snack.
Oh, you brought more? Yeah. I didn't know you were. Okay, I'll just only one box out.
It is a cute little bracelet. Now, the question is, if you got that bracelet, Jen, would you pop them all out at the same time and wear them all at the same time, or would you open them one day at a time to get the 12 days? Gabriel says, I love Pluto. I wish I could take home the Pluto neon sign. I know exactly what you're talking about. A reversible table runner. Sweet, and it's embroidered. That's awesome, Mini 422. I'll do it in memory of your mother. And don't feel guilty about doing what you have to do to make it happen. Anytime you can do a quick service, and that's any place where you walk in and walk up to the counter, just order a kid's meal. There's no shame in doing it. I do it all the time, especially when I'm doing certain days where I'm just not hungry. If I'm walking around, I get a little bit, hot. I lose my appetite when I'm a little warm. So I order a kid's meal. So if I go to Pecos Bills, oh, we got a high school band outside. Oh, I missed the high school bands. See, Mini 422, Jen tells you right there. She ate so many kids meals at Disney, and it's nothing but a great way to budget things. So instead of eating a full adult meal, eat a smaller kids meal. It comes with a drink. Okay, so instead of paying $4 for an additional drink and then paying $10 for $12 or $15 for an adult meal, you're only paying $8 at most for most kids meals. Sometimes they're only 6 or 7, and it comes with a drink. This is a cool little. I don't remember seeing that one earlier, Susan. That's pretty cool. Yes, it does. I totally agree. Jen ate a pretzel for dinner one night. Miss Murder, can you take your own food into Disney? Yes, you can. Now, I can't say that it's always going to go the same way, but I've never. The only thing is you cannot take in glass bottles. So if you're bringing in a cooler, you can't bring in a cooler filled with ice, and you can't bring in glass bottles. Hang on one second. I just stepped on my shoelace. So one of my dreams, one of my goals, and this is a very silly small dream, but we will do this one day on our channel. One of these days, I'm going to have a lunch stream with you guys. We're going to swing by Chick-fil-A and then go eat Chick-fil-A sandwiches on the hub grass. And yes, you can bring in your own sandwiches. Oh, Ogas, you got to do Ogas though. You got to do Ogas. Hey, if you buy kids meals at McDonald's for the toy, you shouldn't have a problem here in eating kids meals. That's true. And we know Disney fans, they bought a lot of kids Happy Meals, didn't they? Look at that, it's Main Street. Is that a napkin holder? I don't know what that is. But I like the Main Street idea of it. I got sidetracked. We were looking at Christmas stuff and I kept going. So, Wani, there should be fireworks every night, even if they have something else planned that night. The only thing is there is one day in January that the park will be closing really early. I think it's somewhere around the 25th, if it's not the 25th. Make sure you check. If you're buying a one-day ticket, you don't want to go to Magic Kingdom that day if you cannot park hop, because you're going to get shorted on your time in the park. So make sure to check your calendar before you buy your tickets in January if you're only going to Magic Kingdom and you're not park hopping. MJ Johnson, welcome in. Glad to have you. That's awesome. And is Anakin with you at the moment? Is Anakin with you? It's swinging. Oh, Jen had all the snacks. Jen had snacks up in her backpack, and we used to carry with our 3 kids, we would carry a ton of gummy bears and individual snack packages and fruit snacks and all kinds of stuff like that. And try to see the inside of it. Oh, it's really dark. That would be awesome. We'll try it. I've heard it's an acquired taste. Those are really cool. I didn't see those before. Those are Spirit jersey ears. What do you guys think of those? Are they the same on both sides, or is it just, oh, it's just the back side of those ears? Oh, cute. They're like soft. All right, Gabriel, we're going to meet at Chick-fil-A later. Haven't had Chick-fil-A in so long. Just wanted chicken nuggets. That's all I want. Some chicken nuggets. Some Polynesian sauce. I got to take a picture of these ears. And they are by Spirit Jersey. They are $39.99. They're $40 for these ears. What's funny, Gabriel, is Chick-fil-A actually did a test market for that spicy chicken deluxe here in Orlando. It was one of the few cities that they did a test market in, and it's the only places you can get to. You could get that for a while. Now you can pretty much get them everywhere, but in the beginning, Orlando was one of like 3 or 4 cities in the entire United States that even had them. We actually stayed late. This was 3 years ago before we moved. We actually stayed late on a day just to be able to run over and grab one before we drove back to Atlanta so we can try it when it was in this test market. This is just really cool looking. What do you guys think? How soft and pushy they are? Disney. I might do that. You know what? I've got a couple of giveaways that I've already got set up that I'm looking forward to. Of course, we're going to give away stuff on Patreon on our call on Wednesday. We are having a call, by the way, if you got patrons in here. Thank you, patrons, as well, for being patrons. But if you are a patron, we will be having our patrons monthly Zoom call this Wednesday at 7 p.m. If you guys can make it, I would love it. And I will be sending out the information for that call later on today on Patreon. And if you guys would enjoy hanging out with us and being a part of the Magic Crew on Patreon and join our monthly Zoom call, as well as be in the line for some additional giveaways for our top 3 tiers, go check it out, patreon.com/ear-to-ear magic. Sorry, Lauren, but there's the tiki room. Oh, look. Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, let's see what we have in the center room for the 50th at the moment. So the ears, they're kind of like, you know, this is where Susan would come in handy. She'd like know exactly what kind of material they are. They're little, like, yeah, they're like sweater material, but not quite exactly what I was looking for as far as the description. They feel like, you know, some of those plush handmade dolls, but they're very comfy. They're very soft to the touch. Just kind of giving you guys an idea of what we still have for the 50th here available. Photo albums. Our Walt Disney World 50th hoodie. Plenty of the ears. Not the Loungefly ears. Those are gone, unfortunately. Plenty of the regular ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, not Hanukkah. Too many. It is adorable, guys. Thank you, Sarah. See, that's why I need you guys here. I can't come up with that kind of stuff. I can tell you all kinds of things, but if you had asked me for a tweed knit, yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. I know a lot about Disney, but I can't tell you squat about tweed knits. All right, we're going to go one more room, just make sure we're not missing anything. By the way, if you guys are just joining in, welcome in. Glad you guys could join us here at the Magic Kingdom today. If you are a first-time watcher with Ear-to-Ear Magic, let you guys know we are a family-friendly stream. And we would love for you guys to join us on future live streams every Monday through Friday here in the parks at Disney World and Universal, where we share the experiences, answer your travel questions, tell you about promotions, tell you all of our tips and tricks, and basically make a way for you guys to be a part of the Ear-to-Ear Magic community. Everybody who's the Magic crew in the chat. So if you would enjoy hanging out with us on future live streams, hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you guys join us. Tomorrow we're going to be at Universal. We're going to be out looking for the Grinch. So a lot of the iridescent is still available as well. Cleaning our backpacks and our iridescent ears. They didn't go nearly as fast as some of the previous collections. Maybe they just get them well stocked this time. We got some green and some red Spirit jerseys. I like flannel. Yeah.
And this may sound silly, but
all right, so let me slip on out. Don't see anything new just yet today. Oh, Hannah.
Weird. That's cute.
The Stitch. Stitch is my spirit animal. We understand each other. Oh, Stitchy. All right. Well, guys, it has been a fun 4 hours. Feels like we only rode a couple of rides. Hung out, did a little bit of shopping. But it's just the kind of thing I needed to start my week off, because hanging out with you guys here in the live stream really sets me in the right mood for the rest of the week. So thank you guys for being a part of it.
My precious. My precious. Oh.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys, when the stream is closed out today, it's automatically going to take you to tomorrow's stream. Starting at 10 a.m., we're going to be at Universal Studios. We're going to be checking out both Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure tomorrow. And we are going to be looking and hopefully catching a little bit of action with the Who's. And maybe even find ourselves a big green guy who smells and doesn't like to be around other people. Notice how vague I left that. See, if we hit Shrek or the Grinch, somehow we still hit our goals. I learned that in business school. Make your goals vague, and that way it's easy to hit them. But no, we'd love you guys to join us tomorrow at Universal. So when the stream ends today, it's automatically going to take you to tomorrow's stream. We would love it if you guys would go ahead and give us a thumbs up on tomorrow's. Give us an early head start. We're going to try to hit 200 or 100 as soon as possible tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have a few new people join us at Universal for some Hula Day fun as well. And if there's anything we could ever do as far as helping you guys answer questions outside of the streams for vacations or for helping booking or planning your vacation with no fees whatsoever, as a Travelmation travel agent, I cannot, by state law, charge you anything to help you. And I love that's the fact, because that way I can help you. And I get a commission for helping you, but you don't pay for it. You pay the same price as if you booked the trip yourself. The vendor that we book with will give me a commission after you travel for helping you, because then you won't be calling their 1-800 number. You'll be calling mine. So we would love to help you book and plan your next Universal, Disney, or cruise. And you'll know that whenever you have questions, you can always know where to reach us. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here in the parks today. It has been a joy. It has been a pleasure. And I am so grateful to have you guys as an ear-to-ear magic community. You guys have an awesome afternoon. We're going to see you guys tomorrow and later this week in the parks. You guys have a great one. See you real soon.